Hello, dear students. The second chapter, Principles of Management. From this session, you will be able to understand evolution of management principles, introduction, meaning, nature of principles of management. Let's begin with evolution of management principles. Students, we all know pyramids are among the seven wonders of the world. The ruler Cheophas built huge pyramids, and the folklore goes like this. That is, while constructing, people of the neighboring villages could not even hear the sound of a hammer. This is not possible without adopting the principle of sound management. Classical management. Taylor, Henry Fayol, Max Weber are the contributors for scientific management, administrative principles, bureaucratic organization. Now, these people not only contributed during the Industrial Revolution, but they gave certain importance towards the production. They did division of labor, spoke about specialization, tried to understand the relationship between man and materials, and also emphasized one best way to do the job. Neoclassical theory, that is human relation approach, where employee concerns which guide attitudes. In 1920s and 1950s, the attention grew towards human factor which guided the attitudes, drives and social needs, which led to the development of behavioral science. Behavioral science. Chris, Maslow, Heisenberg are the contributors. Here, every individual need to use all their capabilities and creative skills at work and at home. Here, they develop the philosophy of organizational humanism. Management science. It emphasizes research on operation and use of quantitative techniques to aid managers to take decisions. Quantitative techniques like analysis, regression, linear programming. Research techniques like survey, observation, case studies, etc. Modern management. It sees modern organization as complex system and underlies contingency approach and use of modern techniques to solve organizational and human problems. For example, we know contingency plans are like having backup plans. Plan A, plan B, plan C. Okay. Now suppose if we take up the present situation, MNCs have adopted work from home policy. Okay, whereas factories and industries have started producing mask and hand sanitizers along with their regular production. Coming to the introduction, management as such is not an old concept. It did not develop overnight, whereas it is a systematic body of knowledge studied in specialized institution and practiced in real situation of business. It has grown. You have learnt it in under management as a profession. Okay. A principle is a fundamental statement of truth that provides guidelines for action. Okay. It is a guidelines for your decision making. It helps you to take the right decision. Number of management thinkers have contributed a lot to the development of principles of management. Right in the evolution of management, you have seen how in classical management, neoclassical theory, behavioral science, or the modern management, there are a lot of people who have contributed to the concept of management. Among them, Henry Fayol and Frederick Winslow Taylor are very important. Well, in this particular chapter, we are going to learn the contribution of Henry Fayol and Frederick Winslow Taylor. In overall, these principles have helped in increasing managerial efficiency and taking scientific decision. So efficiency is also improvised. At the same time, you are able to take scientific decision. We will learn in this chapter what exactly is a scientific decision. And finally, principles are not rigid but can be modified to the situation. That means the principles are very flexible. Okay, it can be mended. Okay, you can use it as per your situation or as per the prevailing circumstances. So what does the concept of principles of management say? Principles of management are the broad and general guidelines for managerial decision making. Okay, you can use this particular sentence, okay, to write what exactly is principles of management. Okay, however, these principles are not like pure science. We know management is a science, okay, but it is not pure science. It does not follow all the rules and principles of science. The management principles are derived from observation, analysis, experimental studies, personal experiences of the managers. So it is a sum of everything. They have done observations, analysis, experimental studies, and the personal experiences of the managers have contributed to the concept of principles of management. So coming to the meaning, principles are the statements of fundamental truths about some phenomena that provide guidelines for decision making and actions. These enable managers to manage enterprise economically, effectively, and efficiently. So now we can conclude that principles of management are the fundamental truth which provide guidelines for the management to take proper decisions. Okay, this also helps managers of various enterprises, okay, to work economically. That means maximum utilization of resources with minimum cost, at the same time being effective and efficient.